Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to our playthrough of Galactic Civilizations for Supernova as the Baratok Grove. Last episode, we threw the galaxy into chaos. We sparked a major conflict. We put 3 nations to go to war up against the Navigators, and this may have been a misplay. The reason for that is that it looked like they have stopped getting a bunch of their prestige points. They've been stuck at like 81% for a turn or two now. So that has slowed down. And by starting a war, we may have enabled them to potentially grab more space where they were possibly losing ground on the cultural front. So this may have been a little bit of a mistake. However, it's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. We're seeing massive fleet movements coming out, full stacks of 33 logistics ships going to war. Right here we have a massive invasion of the Terran worlds currently under siege. The Terrans definitely feeling the pressure here, but there are reinforcements coming out from the Taurian regime here that might be able to stop this pressure. While all of that is happening in a galaxy far away from our homeworld, we are flipping planets left and right. Our influence continues to expand. We're grabbing up more territory. We're finishing up eminence for a massive diplomatic boost. On our home planet, we are building the Temple of Whispers for more diplomacy. The Intwiri are thinking about going to war with us. They really don't like us. But if we can take out the Intwiri home planet, and that's all they have left really to produce from, we will have most, if not all of this sector, ours for the taking. And all then we will need to do is just hopefully maintain our diplomacy, get an alliance with everybody, and win that way. That is the plan. That's our hope. That is the dream. Let's see if we can pull it off. Now, we are hoping to just clean up some of these stray units, form up a fleet somewhere over here in preparation to fight these guys. These look like cruisers, so that's not going to be easy. And they've got a couple of invaders hanging out over here. But if we can take out these 2 cruisers, they've got another 3 back on their home world. We can hopefully have dealt with the majority of their forces and pull out a V here. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Trying to think, is there anything else that we can do to further our goals here? I don't believe that there is. We're just going to hit the play button and see what goes on. We're going to largely ignore what's going on over here because this is just far more interesting to watch. What's going on over in this region. Alright, we have annexed another planet from the cosmic contaminant. We've been waiting for this to happen for a long time because this gives us even more production. This world here, we have an Archean leader for some reason on this planet. Everybody's happy. That's nice. That'll change next turn. Approval is dangerously low. We're at war with their species. Yeah. So what were you doing here exactly? Some research, a bit of production. They got a governor's manor, which we will leave, a starport, a contagion source. There's a growth, a lot of growth. We've got a Helios ore extractor, a stellar forge. Not bad at all. An amoebic incubator gives us a -1 to diplomacy. Destroy that. Might put down our own little tree. It's a +5 tree. It's a lot of manufacturing. Kind of hard to say no to that. +5 tree, kick things off. Leave that planet alone for now. But it's ours, and it's one less planet that they have. Our influence continues to encroach. We'll have this planet pretty soon, next turn. In fact, I didn't see where these units disappeared to. They may be heading back to their home world. I don't see them anywhere. Let's grab all of these ships and send them up this way. We'll send the cruiser up as well. You guys meet up over here. Alright, so these 2 ships left from here, they're over this way now. This cruiser should be able to take this fight, I feel like. No casualties, get rid of him. That's what we left him for. Put him back. Okay. Feels good. Every world that we grab gives us another shipyard to produce from. And it's got pretty good manufacturing. Beautiful. Corvettes. This will kind of sucks. Supply ship me. 1 turn on the supply ship. Why? 1 turn me a Corvette. Okay, our ship has stumbled upon a peculiar artifact adrift in the cold void of space. It appears to be a cage, but not for any ordinary creature. This containment unit was designed for something monstrous. We have 2 clear options: keep the artifact and possibly unleash the beast at a strategic moment, or study the cage's advanced technology. We're going to keep the artifact. We're going to unleash it. It's a minor space monster. We're just going to set that thing free somewhere over here. If we can. Somewhere over here. There you go. Have a monster. It's free now. Probably free XP. Eminence next turn. Still no increase over here to the Navigators win condition. Have we done it? Are you saying there's a chance? Okay, moving on. Thinking of conquering us, are you? Beautiful. There is Eminence. We're able to get the diplomatic embassies for extra diplomacy. +2 to diplomacy. Choose a new tech. Let's get cultural outreach. Let's get back on track with our plan of... I mean, we were supposed to get some big planets, lots of pops, like what we were trying to do on this planet here. Grow them big and then get the technology that allows our citizens to just have ridiculous statistics. But it hasn't exactly played out that way. And that's fine. That's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes things don't go to plan. And that is okay. They say no plan survives first contact with the enemy. Alright, we've got another couple fleets inbound. Lots of dudes hanging out over here. We've got a cruiser just chilling. Where did this... Oh, we just popped out of here and we one-turned it. Sure, first blood on this front. Get rid of it. I'll have you defend this for now. Shipyard be idle. I don't... Why is this able to just one-turn things? What is this insanity? I think we might have bugged the game and I am happy we are going to abuse it. Unless it had just like an enormous amount of production stored somewhere, which you would normally see here if you did. Oh, but I don't see it. But I'm okay. Crank me out another cruiser. Zhuang cruiser. We would like people to not think we're weak. Everybody's starting to like us except for these guys. Cultural differences. Cultural differences, not a big deal. Not a big deal. We still have more diplomatic bonuses to get. That's 27 turns. We're going to be printing supply ships pretty soon to send back into our homeworld. This is all good. So all good things. I don't really like leaving our places completely undefended. So I'll send a cruiser up this way to help defend this territory, as I expect ships to come out of this region. And I would like to be able to defend somewhat. Alright, you guys, you're 10. Can't quite squeeze you guys in. How much are you? 12? Leave you guys there for now. What is going on over here? Mars is still under attack. Earth is under attack by this one cruiser. Looks like the Turians are there to help, question mark. We can see where these ships are going. He's falling back, which is good. Got a colony ship. Why can't we see where all of these guys are going? Oh, it's a navigator colony ship. Okay, so we can see where the navigator ships are going. And we can... And that's it. And I think somebody else. We have a spy somewhere else. Because we have a diplomatic spy. That allows us to see where their ships are going. We have an executive order. I might do this. It's only 10. That's all we have. But we are bleeding funds at a ridiculous rate. And this would help a little bit. I will spend it. A little bit. Okay, next turn. Can these guys lift the siege? Will they lift the siege? I think we're witnessing a little bit of a backstab here. We have annexed the planet Umeria 2 from the Intwiri. More territory loss. I think our friends here, the Taurians, are at war with the Terrans now. And only with the Terrans. We couldn't manage to get these guys to go to war with the Navigators. Oh, that hurts. But that's fine for me. Is it though? Alright, next time we get some trades come up, we will be trying to provoke the AI to more stuff. They did gain a point, but it isn't as fast as we have seen before. So there's potential that we can pull out a win here. Still, there's still potential. This is declining, but not as fast as it could be. Also, this graph doesn't really show where their actual, how they feel about us. You'd have to look like up here to get a good read. You guys willing to peace out yet? No. They may never be at peace with us, so it might be that we have to squish them out. That might be a thing that has to happen. All right, so back to our fleet problems here. Let's get you and you together. I mean, we don't really have to go to war with these guys. Maybe we can get aggressive. Maybe we can actually pressure the homeworld. They're not looking to go to war with us anymore. So let's divert. Let's bring everything back. And let's take out the guys who really don't like us. That'll also fix some of our problems because there are a couple people that are friends with those guys. Can I just keep one turning ships here? What is this insanity? We have found a bug. It is a bug I am happy to have discovered. That's a military starbase. Whoopsies. I'm not taking too much damage from it though. It's okay. It's another cruiser. You know, 3 cruisers on the front line is gonna be a big help. So what news transpired down here? The Terrans are in a bad situation. These guys are making a massive power play. Navigators are going up. You hate to see it. The Intwari moving out a little bit. Alright, you just keep one-turning me corvettes because you're broken. Starduck, if you see this, don't fix it. Ignore. Alright, we can send our supply ship home. That brings the Temple of Whispers a little bit closer to completion. We've got 7 ships over here. All bombers, not a concern. See where they go. That cruiser can live in this fleet. You just wait right there. Oh, the poor Terrans. What have we done? We may have just traded one obstacle for another. But alright. Those guys are heading out over that way. Don't know where you guys are going. I do know where you guys are going. You're going to war. You know, I am all for it. I'm all for it. Let's see if we can end this conflict we've been in for I don't know how long that we started. We may not be the good guys. Okay, Zhuang. Everything here seems fine. Like this planet's fully developed as much as it's going to. Let's just get one research. Doesn't do a whole lot for us, but doesn't have to. You just keep one-turning me ships. And yes, at the risk of breaking the bug, what if we do... Yeah, it's all 26 turns. Maybe there's just a mechanic that I don't understand here. This planet should have utter crap production. Massive migration of strange space creatures are migrating through our territory. They're creating havoc in their wake. We protect the creatures, earning the goodwill of other compassionate factions, or money. No, we want goodwill. We're nice people. I want everybody to think that anyway. Cultural outreach in 2 months. I don't like being so poor, so we're gonna sell off a bunch of this. I mean, we don't get a lot of gold for it. We got quite a lot of this. We'll get a bit more. This sells really well now. Let's sell some of that. And that's it. Okay, we're looking a little bit more comfortable in the cash department. For now, come on, Terrans, buy me time. Intwari moving out. Going to war with the Luxar. The Navigators are sticking it to the Terrans. And honestly, I don't think the Terrans are long for this world. Zelos, I think we can stop military production for a bit here. Let's go research. There's some weird effect going on this planet. Approval's pretty low. Let's land a ship there. That'll boost it by a little bit. Get a supply ship. Maybe freighters. Maybe freighters. We do want to do trading. So let's crank out freighters. All of these low production places can frigate me. I think we've finally broken the cycle here. Get another freighter. We can one-turn a freighter. I think we're finished being able to one-turn these ships. Still don't know why that is. Maybe they had just like surplus production. Lots of it. Supply ship goes home. Get that diplomacy. We are exiling Morris Ven from our empire. We believe he is a black market trader and information dealer. However, we are unable to prove it, and he is well liked by our citizens. We can make sure that happens. We get +3 relations or 500 treasury. I think we can make that happen. We are some naughty trees. Your flagship captain reports the discovery of a lost cargo container floating in space. The device appears to be able to be quietly slipped into orbit of an enemy planet, raising the planet's crime rate. Very devious device indeed. We're going to sell that for money. Let's continue advancing on the homeworlds. We're going to need siege ships. If we have any hope of flipping these, we'll get to work on that the next time a shipyard becomes available. A nice waste of ships there, guys. There's cultural outreach, another cultural point. They would like us to declare war on the Luxor Dominion. That's a no. We get some more influence growth, which you love. An information hub, which can give us some more influence growth. Interstellar exchange for even more influence growth. And I think you see where this is going. Is there anything else that gives us diplomacy? Or are we done? Are we maxed? I think we are maxed on the diplomatic front. And now we are trying to get to the end of this tree. Go ahead and pick up Fleet Resupply Doctrine. There will be military starbases, and I don't think we can fight those. That's economic. Let's say shipyard, which we should probably destroy. All right, let's rally the troops. There's a starbase. We can't see where the military base is. We know there is one there, though. All right, we are back here. Let's get some siege ships. All right, we can't one-turn things anymore. 18 is a little bit too long. We might end up purchasing those. How much would it be to purchase one of these bad boys? 700 credits. We're going to need at least 3 to 4 of them. For now, supply ship me. We do have this freighter. We're trading. These are the only people we're trading with. Let's see how far our trade routes can reach. Quite far. Let's trade with the Navigators. You guys chill here for now, ready to strike. How are things looking down in this region? Yep. The Terrans are donezo. Your doom is at hand. We are the Snathi. We will rid the galaxy of all subscurity filth. You should go back to your tree, rodent. Merciless, aggressive, cruel, expansionistic, opportunistic, xenophobic, totalitarianist. There is no point in wasting words on such a pathetic civilization. We are right to pursue war against them. I mean, they've got nothing. Where are they popping up? I don't know. They're up to 87 here. The race is still on for the game. On this planet, research. Got a couple wings over here, but they can't capture planets, so I'm not worried. Let's move in with the cruiser fleet. They can take the hits. Let's quick battle that away. That's a culture starbase, economic, and the 2 shipyards from these 2 planets. Economic starbase, cultural starbase. We'll take a light casualty here. I think one of you guys is pretty badly damaged. It's this guy. We'll cycle you out. Move you forward. Move you forward. Put you in. Take out this starbase. That's 2 points of production removed. They still have a lot of worlds and a lot of production. Class 24 over here. Class 26. We're making progress on the homeworld front. They have 4 ships defending. They're just bombers. Not too big a deal. Make sure you're safe within this other fleet. We have detected the signature of a precursor relic within the boundaries of your territory. Our interest is purely academic. Plus 12 influence. They get plus 12 influence to all of their worlds for 12 months. While the secret of the relic remains yours, we hope this act of good faith serves to strengthen our relationships. Yeah, sure. All about strengthening relationships here. Alright, I think we can stop the military buildup as it's concerning a lot of our guys. No military starbases. So strange. Another shipyard over here. There's the military shipyard. The military starbase. Can our cruiser handle that? No. We might be able to bombard it. We would like to fight outside of this radius if possible, though. There's our very first subspace stream flight. Some many turns into the game. Love to see it. Very good. Was that it? Turns are over already? Weird. So you guys should be fine there. That is another military starbase. Not a problem. In theory, we will continue to harm this planet and their ability to mount a defense. You guys hang out over that way. Oh, we got another Corvette. I think we'll leave you parked in the planet for now. We have enough military. Supply ships go home. 7 turns on that guy. Juang. Siege ships. Got a couple of those. Siege ships on our home planet. You guys chill, holding the line. 87. Oh my gosh. Terrans are still fighting. You guys destroy here. You guys destroy here. Excellent. Maybe they're willing to see reason now. Maybe they're willing to take a peace. They will agree to a peace treaty. How much are they willing to give us for this peace treaty? Not a lot. They kind of want a white peace treaty, and I am not here for it. I'm sorry, you picked this fight. Also, where are you guys? Where did you guys spawn in? Our research is great now. The AI is still better. And in some of the more powerhouses, we just can't. We just cannot. We gotta research our way out of this. This planet is not happy. Half the population are in rebelling. We got down this. This should have increased our population cap by 6. I don't know why it hasn't. But in the meantime, I guess we're gonna do some research here. The world's I'm not too fussed with, as long as we can get that diplomacy victory. That's our only way out of this. I would be doing this way differently if we didn't have the Navigators pretty much about to win. How are we looking on the victory status front? Our cultural influence is still 51%. Alliance is the only way we're gonna win this. Only way we get out of this. Commence the planetary bombardment. You're waiting all here. Good. Pass the turn. 88. Does that go up anymore? They're bringing in ships from everywhere. Holds out a scrap of something white, seeming to ask for an end to the ongoing conflict. He waited too long. Our people want revenge. A loose object is tossed to the side before appendages flailed threateningly. Offer refuse. Fleet resupply is done. New tech. Xenoanthropology. What does that do for us? Influence and diplomacy. Getting that. Leads to our win condition. Food we're good on, so it's research. Keep sending ships to defend, and we just keep shooting them down. That freighter we're going to send off to trade with Geode, but I would like them to get over here as well to the Mimets. They don't love us as much. So we'll trade with the Mimets. It'll take them ages to get there, but, you know, slow and steady. Meanwhile, the Terrans yet stand. What happens after the Terrans fall is anyone's guess. I really would like to pit these two against each other. I would like you guys to declare war on the Navigators that you hate. You hate them. And they're like, no. They're just not interested. Fine. They're just not interested yet. Maybe when they finish off the Terrans, we'll see who actually wins out here. Maybe I could go the other way. Maybe I can talk to the Navigators and get them to declare. They don't do stuff like this though. They cannot make treaties. Fair enough. 5 turns on the Temple of Whispers. Maybe we could rush that out. The sooner we have it, the better. I think we 3-turn the supply and then use that. That'll finish it off at least a couple turns earlier. Xenoanthropology is giving us stuff to build on our planets. We probably want to go for... I really do want stellar emigration. You know, medicine. Artificial general intelligence is good. We got a 2-turn 5% boost. Just got 1 ship here. Let's get rid of it. It's gone. Zelos, you're doing good stuff. Give me another siege ship. You guys chill. Research mission completed. Very good. The Snathi Revenge have been destroyed. Nice. There's artificial general intelligence, unregulated research, policy for +10 research, which is alright. Choose a new technology. Xenomedicine gives us extra growth. Orbital research labs. It gives us neural mapping. It's 1 turn this. I brought another ship to defend. Let's hose it. Gone. Consider yourself hosed. Missiles, we'll just fire into this, which will happen automatically. Your flagship has come across ancient plans for a semi-sentient AI designed to monitor and reduce crime on planets. Implement the AI planetary monitor to reduce crime on a selected planet. By implementing these, significantly reduce crime rates. Sell the plans. We can reduce crime somewhere. I'm not sure where that went down, but it went down. That's all that matters. Their 1 cruiser just soloed my entire fleet of greater strength. I beg your pardon. Beam attacks, missiles, evasion, armor rating, GG's. Okay. There's xeno-industrialization. Let's go for improved missiles. What is this thing? Got 32 HP left. I mean, we can kill it We lost a cruiser. This is not sustainable any longer. I think we should actually get peace because our culture is going to win the day here. Let's move away. I think now is the time to talk with these guys. Peace treaty. They humbly agree, but I still want something out of this. And they refuse to give me. I agree. We'll agree to the peace. We will agree to your peace. And at least we are no longer at war with anybody. But these guys are pretty close to winning. So, and now we have these guys. We were going to take out Vigil, potentially. So let's situate ourselves up this way. Okay. Our home planet is suffering from a devastating natural disaster. Thousands of your people have been displaced and are seeking refuge. We will accept your refugees because that natural disaster that you're talking about, those are aliens. Accept the refugees. Humanity will live on among the tree people because Earth is toast. They are sieging with one cruiser. I'm not sure how they are able to siege a core world with a planetary defense of 496 with a single cruiser. But because they're choosing to do this, it is actually cock-blocking these guys who have a decent rating of 71 and could probably capture this in like 3 turns. Mars has been captured. Artemis still holding, even defended, I think, by a dreadnought with 5 fighters. This has to be a capital ship. It is. This is one of their flagships that they recruited, and it is powerful. All right, humans. I like what's going on. See how long you can hold out for. This right here, this is such a D move. This is a D move, my dude. Improved missile targeting. Another civilization is nearing prestige victory. When the story of our galaxy is written, the scholars will remark that they dominated this age, and we will be little more than minor footnote. If we want to have our legacy remembered, we must act now. We will consider our options. We have been considering these options for a while now. We really should be kind of focusing on any technology that's going to help us get the win here, which is more diplomacy. And I don't see any more diplomacy. Just get stellar emigration. Diplomatically, most people would give us they admire our power. Most people will give us a treaty. I think maybe piecing out these guys was wrong. It's going to take far too long to culture flip them, and they are not going to like us anytime soon. Everybody else, though, they covet our worlds. You can't have our worlds. We had the time. If we had the time, I need people to stop the Navigators from this win. I mean, for all I know, right behind the Navigators are these guys on the path to victory. I need more people to war with the Navigators. What is the situation? Navigators. They're only at war with these 2 factions because the Terrans have either peaced out or have been probably peaced out. I need these guys to be at war with not the Terrans. You guys are strong. Please declare war on the people that you hate. Please, I'll give you an alliance. I'll give you money that I don't have per month. They will never accept this. Oh my god, you're ruining the game. You're destroying the game. Alright, we'll have the Anthropic Center soon. Then it's the Diplomatic Embassy. This is a civilization achievement. We don't have enough Durantium. We need one of these, and we need like 3 of those. Okay, we are starting to culture flip these planets. That is something at least. Still tempted to squish out Vigil. They don't like us too much. These guys really hate us, but what can you do? We might actually just go back to war with these guys. 92. I don't think we're gonna get there, guys. I don't think we're gonna get there. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think maybe piecing out these guys was a problem. We needed to take this homeworld because yes, we can flip it, but it's gonna get flipped in something like 20, 30 turns or something like that. Not gonna happen. Maybe even more. Maybe even more. Who knows? Might be a miracle. We'll play it out. We gave it a good try. We held off as much as we can. Somehow the Navigators just ran away with the game with this small colony. They were able to... They must have an ungodly amount of artifacts. There's an Ascension Crystal. That's helping them. They haven't scanned all of those. I don't know how they were able to run away with a prestige victory, and it has been a like maybe it's just their faction power and technology that's giving them such a huge score. Let's see, 92, does that go up to 93? For a while there, it was looking like it had stopped, but it has no longer stopped. Surprised the Terrans are still holding out. Looks like that ship has moved out. They're still trying to produce some ships. 94% of the way they went up to. That is oof. But we can unlock Hive Mind. Hey, let's go. So this unlocks the post-sentience technology, which we were kind of hoping this game would run on a little bit longer. This would give us +1 diligence basically every turn, every month. Every month our attack power increases forever. Increases diligence by 1 and gives us an augmentation center. Let's get to work on it because this game is running out, and I'm a bit sad. I had hopes for this one. It was looking good there for a bit. Let's get 94. Oh my god. I've actually never seen the AI get this much prestige this quickly. Up to 95. These guys' homeworld have started to flip. I think we just keep skipping the turn. At this point, I'm going to put these ships to sleep so I don't have to worry about them anymore. I'm not even looking at the diplomacy because it's too late. They win in like 2 turns. And there's not a sausage we can do about it diplomatically. Not a thing. Wait a minute. If we can't even make treaties with the Navigators, can we even win an alliance victory? Or would we have to have eradicated them? An alliance victory. We must ally with 8 more civilizations. We could never win an alliance victory if the Navigators are in the game. And they spawned on the complete opposite side of the sector, so there was never any chance we could win this. Well, today we learned, folks. That moment when all of your hopes just are for nothing. It's not unprecedented, I guess. If you're going for like a culture victory, there are species that stop their homeworld from being culture flipped entirely. So I guess it's just another obstacle that you have to account for and maybe try to deal with. The more I play these kind of sector maps, the less I like them. And I think the next playthrough that we do, we are actually going to go for a single sector map. Because in order for me to have even had a chance to win this game via diplomacy, I would have had to send ships to go to war all the way over here against this faction that for some reason has like some of the most insane worlds possible. He started off in this system with 2 colonizable worlds, a system that he backfilled that gave him 2 more colonizable worlds, and another one over here. 5 planets in 3 stars. We had this, and we had to fight for these, and eventually very late we got this guy. Maybe it would have been a different game if I had gotten this planet before these guys got it, but that's how it goes sometimes. Definitely next playthrough we're going for a single sector game. This will mean that some of the technology is kind of left out, like the technology that lets you use the slipstreams. Not that important, but it'll make it a little bit more accessible if we have to do interactions. Or maybe it's just a feeling. Like if this was a circle, well, first off, our influence would be like this. So we'd have a lot more to gain from being diplomatic. Secondly, we wouldn't need the technology. We'd still need a lot of ship range though. Terran Alliance have been destroyed. Yeah, they held out for as long as they could. But unfortunately, they eventually fell. Not that it matters though. We will welcome our Navigator overlords with open arms. 99% of the way there. I mean, even if we wanted to go to war with these guys, our ship range just isn't there. We would have had to lean into ship range tech. And then even that might not get us all the way over there. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't like being unable to affect the outcome of a game because of something happening at the opposite end of a galaxy that I can't reach. Pass the turn. End the game. We did our best. Your best? Losers whine about their best. Oh man, if there was some way we could have influenced this. We tried everything. We tried getting multiple species to go to war with these guys. It didn't work. We tried proxy warring. Defeat. And with that, your civilization collapsed. For a time, your people lived on, scattered around the galaxy as refugees and hermits. But your species' power never returned. Will your people be remembered in museums and textbooks, or wiped from the memories of all beings? You'll never know. It's not up to you to say anymore. I want to continue playing. But that's going to be it for this run. It was a race. It was definitely a race, a challenge at that. Insane how those guys ran away with the game. I hope we can actually see how this went down. Where are they? Navigators. Most powerful opponent, the corporate sector. Most profitable trading partners. Most powerful planet. Favorite ship, battle axes. Progressivism and totalitarianism. Most expensive tech. Rankin. Most credits. Most population. Starbases lost. 1. 24 starbases built. Highest prestige earned. Let's see where this went wrong. Navigators. So this is the winners, right? The Navigators, we want to assume. In the early game, everything was sort of like, yeah, we're down here. We were always down here. But we were strong diplomatically. Like, it's fine. This happened. What caused this spike? I mean, our influence was just near vertical. There go the Terrans. They had really good research and that just scaled. I don't know how to read that. They got an enormous bump. What causes these spikes, I wonder? This is 1,000. We're looking like a jump of a couple hundred. I don't know. In military power, even though we produced military nearly non-stop, I think the technology was just that strong. The fact that they had such good research just let them plow through. Their ships were probably super upgraded. Much as I like an influence victory, is my preferred way to play, but research just too strong. Our population at the end was pretty good when we started to flip other planets. I think we couldn't expand fast enough. I think that's where it went wrong. One more core world early on could have made all the difference. Not to mention we had one planet that was just all population, and that didn't really work for us. I think if you're going for a strong population play, you kind of have to develop a few worlds first and then go for growth. It's not an early game thing, which is kind of how I wanted to do it. I wanted to explode my population really early, just focus on growth. And to be fair, I didn't really do that. Like, I spent a lot of time on my home planet doing other things. I never really focused on growth there. I don't think it would have worked out though. But that's our game. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe for more Galciv content, which we will be doing. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.